the story when I read it, and which was crazy and it was wild, disrespectful. They was like the first time she got pregnant, she didn't know that if the baby was Brandon Ingram's or not. So I guess they didn't have like no baby shower or nothing the case may be. And I was just like, damn, that's kind of, when I read it, and it was literally, I seen it on Twitter and everybody was just talking about that first line where it was like, damn, she didn't know who the first baby father was. And then it was this time with Anfernee Simons was, she, of course, their baby shower, she tried to put a, like a emoji or something over his face so people wouldn't know it was him. But they, I guess, recognized the tattoos, and I guess some of his family members was in the picture. So people recognized his family members, I guess, paid attention to his tattoos, and it was like they put two and two together. And I was like, bro, y'all niggas, it's not no new girls. Like, no, that, man, I'm not, come on, dog. I ain't trying to be running behind another nigga like that, though. I need my BM to be fresh. We not playing in the same league. And it ain't like Brandon Ingram. Like, Brandon Ingram's not a huge talker, but Brandon Ingram ain't no scrub. Brandon Ingram will make an all-star game again before Anfernee Simons.
You all got the internet.
Yeah, but I need something new, dog.
What you need new? You going after the same type of girl.
That's why you can't. You gotta step outside the box. I'm not trying to have, bro. No, dog. Like them, that just to me, I feel like them games get just weird. It just the looks get. Shout outs to Drake and shout outs to J. Cole. Both of them shouted out James Harden, but Drake's, of course, J. Cole line was a little bit more wholesome. He was talking about tennis shoes, kind of throwing shots at Adidas a little bit, and then of course Drake's was talking about James Harden. Stealing niggas' girls. You lost your girl to the sniper. Shout out to 13.
But that's my thing. I just don't get what you said how you keep.
But they didn't say the girl name. She just shouted out Drake. He just shouted out James Harden.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't get how you saying. I don't see how you keep getting the same girls. Like, these girls go to these games and go to these hotels and these clubs for that reason.
I get what you're saying, and I hear what you're saying. But
if you don't know that's your girl or that's what's name, if she the popping chick in the town, when you come in town, that
and that's why I think when I was reading the story, they said she was from Texas, but it's just, and I don't know sincerely. No, I guess Brandon Ingram must be from Texas too. I don't know if Anfernee Simons is from Texas as well, but nah, dog. Texas got a lot of beautiful women, dog.
Don't mind if they got a lot of beautiful women. If they not at the game or they not where you at. You only see them.
But okay, but hold on, a perfect example. What you just said though, Marcus, we all got social media. The explore page work the same for all of us.
Nigga, you not showing your girl. You're not showing. They're in the NBA. I'm not showing you who I'm fucking. You're not going to see me hard eyeing them. You're not going to see me like them. I slide in the DM. I talk to them. Boom, boom, boom. We're going to do what we do. If I catch you at the game or at the club, we're going to do. They're not sitting here. Oh yeah, this is my boo.
So you saying that you think that, well, of course, because Anfernee Simons is younger than Brandon Ingram, you think that he didn't know that that's Brandon Ingram baby mother?
How would he know? If they ain't posting pictures, how would you know?
Okay, you got a point. I can't argue that one.
I don't see you with your kids. I don't know who your baby mother
is. And the only reason why I can't argue with you that one, because Brandon Ingram is a very his personality is just super private. Like he not a huge talk. Even when he won most improvement player, and this was during the pandemic, and they did that interview, that interview was so dry because that's just not his personality. He ain't a huge talker. He don't talk. He just play basketball.
Yeah, and I'm not going to show you who she is.
Yeah, then that kind of go with our niggas got to stop hiding their girl then. Unless you really don't care. No, if that story is true on how that played out with the Brandon Ingram situation, like if he didn't know, you know what I'm saying, if the girl really didn't know if that was the case, so if this was just like, okay, I'm dealing with this girl, got her pregnant, she kept the baby, then I'm sure I can't be disappointed in Anfernee Simons. I can still be disappointed in him, but I can understand where it wouldn't be no beef between him and Brandon Ingram. Because if Brandon Ingram just treating it like I just slipped up, I got caught slipping, it's not no real deal, like this wasn't my girlfriend, this was just somebody I was dealing with, then he probably won't feel no type of way. Don't even care. It is what it is. You look like the nigga out here playing with Thanksgiving seconds. That's a rough one though, dog. God damn. I seen that. I was like, holy snipe. And that's all you kept saying. Everybody on Twitter was just like, dog, these niggas don't know, ain't no different girls for them. Like, why you gotta keep recycling? I just think about, I really be wanting to know, like, because when you hear those little leak stories, like when we talked about the Kelly Oubre and James Harden joint like a couple months ago.
That shit that I sent you about Tim Duncan.
What you sent me something about Tim Duncan, but of course it was Tim Duncan. I don't think I even played
to her, and they said that might be Robert Ory's kids.
Oh, I remember you sending that story, and I remember Tim Duncan. Hold up.
And they was married for like 10 years.
I hope that shit ain't got no music. These niggas be blowing me. Okay, real quick while I'm looking for that, shout out to Derek Fisher. Derek Fisher won the war out of this battle because, of course, if for people who don't know the story, the backstory on Derek Fisher and Matt Barnes when I had a fight, Matt Barnes beat the hell out of Derek Fisher because Derek Fisher was dating Matt Barnes' ex-wife behind his back, and the reason why Matt Barnes found out because I think
that shit is messy. Now that shit.
So his kids end up saying something, slipping up, saying that Derek Fisher was around in the house, and Matt Barnes found out, and then Matt Barnes drove like I remember that story. I think he was on the phone with Gilbert Arenas. He drove like an hour, some change, maybe like 2 hours. They literally beat Derek Fisher down, and he did. And everybody, and so now, long story short, that was a couple years ago. I don't know how many years ago, but this was a couple years ago because everybody had told this story. Gilbert Arenas then told this story from his side of him being on the phone trying to calm Matt Barnes down. Matt Barnes told this story a million times. And I think even his ex-wife told the story before because I'm sure they had to like file like a restraining order or something on Matt Barnes. It don't matter. So now, long story short, when I said Derek Fisher wins the war because now Derek Fisher is coaching Matt Barnes' kids. So it's just like now you kind of like I'm his stepdad and he then coaches like
he was their godfather. I thought.
No, hell no. I don't think him and Derek Fisher.
They had a relationship because that's what they said. Uncle Derek was here.
Oh, you right. They did say that. That was the word they used. Absolutely right. Hold on, let me find this Tim Duncan story that you sent. I definitely seen you send it, but I didn't. Just because it was Tim Duncan, I don't even think I clicked it.
Because it was in the family joint, I said.
Yeah, no, you did. I remember seeing it, but I just don't. Oh, here you go.
Duncan's love interests, there is quite a lot of detail, which are actually sad, scary, but beautiful. Duncan's first love interest was Amy. Amy Duncan was born in 1977 in North Carolina to Judy and Fred Sherrill. She attended Wake Forest University, and it was during her time there as a cheerleader that she had met Tim Duncan. The two began dating in 1992. They married in July 2001 and had 2 kids. Amy recalled in an interview years ago about how nervous she had been when Tim left her to play pro basketball. I was still in college, and we had those first couple of months when I was convinced you were going off to do bad things, Amy says. Then all the uncertainties went away, and you did that for me by calling and reassuring me that you weren't. You weren't out there doing bad things. You rekindled that belief. But then, many years later, it all became an unfortunate disaster. The couple announced their divorce in 2013 after 12 years of marriage, while Tim had accused Amy of sleeping around with different men, including her personal trainer. And what's even worse, TMZ Sports leaked files that revealed that Sydney and Draven are not actually his kids. It was revealed that their father is most likely Robert Horry, the former Spurs player who Duncan was hardly ever on good terms with. Nevertheless, Duncan still remains a loving father to Sydney and Draven. As for Duncan's love interests, there is quite a lot.
Jesus Christ, dog. Oh, my God. Hey, real quick, shout out to Tim Duncan, dog. You are a different breed of a man, dog. That would have sent me over the top. Nigga, I'd be in jail right now. I would never have made it to the Hall of Fame. Are you crazy? No, that's what, again, like, and I'm a God fan, man, but dog, there's some lines that just be like, oh my God, dog. That would send you over the top. Come on, dog. This can't, oh my.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this shit.
Oh my God, dog. Ain't no way in hell. If it wasn't that long, I would play that back, dog. Are you crazy?
That's why I say, dog, you can't.
Nah, dog. Stop. Oh my God. These